Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a general check-in on your person. So we're going to take a look at their overall thoughts and feelings of you. I'm going to free flow the rest of the reading, so we may pull some cards on their intentions, grab some channeled messages. We're going to see what wants to come out for you. So our first card up is the Seven of Cups. I'm going to show everything to you guys in just a second. I want to get a few cards out first. Okay, we also have the World. Oh, okay, that was kind of messy. And then we did just have Temperance, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Swords come up as well. So let me get this all out for you guys. Show you the images on these cards. If you need an extra minute or two to resonate with the artistry, you're welcome to pause the reading if you need to. If you're the type of person that likes to see the cards the entire time, I have pop-up readings on my channel. There's a whole playlist designated just for those. You're welcome to check that out when we're done here. There's hundreds over there, so you can scroll through, see if any call out to you. They're also longer and much more in-depth. Okay. So your person's general thoughts and feelings, I think that there's something they want to put an end to in your connection. Now, I don't want to start a panic or anything like that because I don't necessarily think it has to do with the relationship or connection itself, like wanting to close it out and move on. There's just something within the dynamic that this person wants to close a cycle on. Because the World is something coming to completion, something coming to a close, the end of an era, the end of a cycle. Since our first card was the Seven of Cups, I feel like it could even be multiple things. Your person may be finding themselves more distracted in this connection than normal. Their mind is always racing. They may be having trouble focusing. What that's making me believe here is that there could be some conflict or issues that feel like they've gotten out of hand between the two of you. And your person is figuring out and kind of brainstorming ways to put a close to that cycle, to bring a better feeling energy into your connection. Now, I did just look over. When I looked up last, it was 222 in the timer, so you may be seeing the number 222 a lot lately. That does relate to balance, harmony, relationships, connections, and of course we have Temperance, which is more confirmation that it's to balance this connection out. Your person wants repair. They want to close out ungood feeling cycles and work towards healing and repairing the damage that's already been done between the two of you. Okay, and so our next card that I want to reference here is the Six of Swords, or excuse me, the Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords, okay? And in this context, I'm actually taking these two as very similar energies. I'm taking the note of this card literally and this one more metaphorically based on the imagery, okay? This person wants to leave that past in the past. They want to sort of drive away from it. They want to move on from this. And they want to move forward with a better feeling energy with you, okay? No matter what that takes. For some of you out there, maybe it is a break, a separation, a breakup, or, like a temporary pause. For most of you, though, I think it's just ending the cycle. Like if there's been conflict or issues between the two of you that feel like they've really just gotten out of hand, these can even be issues outside of your connection to each other. Like they could be external obstacles, like working long hours, not spending enough time with each other, difficult third parties on one or both sides. It could really be several different things. This person, their primary goal right now, their primary thought process with you is how to fix the issues and move on from them once and for all. Like put a final closing cap on top of this and just not ever looking back, like riding off into the sunset, never looking back, just only moving forward. That's your person's primary goal. So what I want to do now, let's get out a few cards on what's coming next in this connection, just to see what's going to happen between the two of you, how things are actually going to play out. So give me a moment here, you guys, to do that. What's going to happen in this connection? What's coming next? I just heard, hopefully you feel the same way. So I think your person is hoping, where'd that go? that you're feeling the same way that they do, that you just want solutions. You're sick of going on this merry-go-round with each other. Okay, hold on. That's the 8 of Wands. Okay, great, the 8 of Wands. We also have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting that I looked down and we have 2 8s next to each other. Okay, so you could also be seeing repeating 8s. And like 222, angel number, 888 can also reference balance and things coming into harmony. So that is your person's primary goal, and I actually see that coming in for this connection. It's going to feel like you've reached an equilibrium with each other again. And it involves self-work and communication. I think the communication between you two is going to be improving a lot, and that's something you're really going to be working on together as a team going forward. We also have the 7 of Swords. There might be lies or secrets getting in between the two of you that are going to come to light in the near future, okay? Okay, so these may or may not be heavy secrets, okay? I feel like if it's on your end, you'll obviously know what they are. If it's on your person's end, your intuition has probably already been hinting at something towards you. I'm really not getting anything as heavy as like cheating, infidelity, something that would be a total deal breaker for the two of you, since it seems like you're actually balancing out and healing with one another. If that's something you're able to forgive, you know, maybe that's the case, but for most of you, these are like little white lies, secrets that are forgivable if confessed and worked through as a team, okay? And then last but not least, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm really liking that this card came out with this context, because that's telling me that this is something both of you are in for the long haul. You're working as a team to repair this damage, to move forward, to leave the old junk behind so that you can move forward slowly, steadily, and with loyalty and devotion towards your connection and each other. Okay, so it does seem like both of you have an end goal in mind that's very similar, you know, whether that's a long-term relationship, marriage, having a family, you know, whatever it is for the two of you, you have a like-minded goal. You do have the same or very similar goals in this connection to get out of this situation with each other, and you're working on it together using self-improvement, better communication, closing out old cycles, healing, and also being more honest with one another if deception has driven a wedge between the two of you or is currently doing so, okay? So I see improvements coming in for this connection for sure. I'm going to close today's reading off with a couple messages just for you now. If the reading resonated, let me know by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Your first personal message is, don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process, okay? And then your affirmation is, today I am excited. Today is going to be the best day ever. And as always, I invite you to affirm this down below in the comments section with the collective and myself. I want to thank you again for joining. I hope to see you for a future reading and wish you a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.